Hello everyone, I'm Astrid. Welcome to our podcast. Today we're gonna explain the evolution of art, focusing on the dance from its beginning to the present. My colleague Michelle Bickenbaum are gonna join us for this episode.
Let's start in prehistory. The first artistic expressions were cave paintings and primitive sculptures. Dance emerged as a form of expression in rituals and religious ceremonies used to communicate with the divine and celebrate community events. These movements were passed down from generation to generation, usually orally and through direct rituals, ensuring that cultural traditions and meanings remained alive.
Moving to ancient Egypt and Greece from around 3000 before Christ to 500 before Christ, dance became part of religious rituals and celebrations. In Greece, it became a fundamental part of theater, influencing poetry and other arts. The Egyptians spread dance mainly in temples and royal courts, while in Greece it is spread through theatrical performance, helping it reach various social classes. Greek theater work, including dance, were performed in public festivals such as those dedicated to Dionysus, which allow it to become popular among the masses.
During the Middle Ages, from 5th to 15th century, dance in Europe became popular entertainment in festival and religious celebrations. Despite the restrictions of the church, folk dances persisted, reflecting daily life and local traditions. These dances were passed down through oral traditions and community events, such as fairs and processions, helping preserve regional costumes.
In the Renaissance, the 16th and 15th centuries, dance gained a greater importance in European courts. Dances like the pavane and galard emerged, and ballet began to develop in Italy and France, laying the foundations for classical dance. During this period, it was primarily spread through the aristocracy, who commissioned dances at the courts and presented them as exclusive parties, making classical dance take on a more structural and formal character.
The 18th century saw ballet flourish as an art form in France with the creation of the Royal Dance Academy. This period consolidated techniques and styles that still endure in classic dance. The diffusion of ballet occurred mainly through performances in theaters and operas such as those at the Paris Opera. Ballet tours across Europe helped expand the influence of this style.
In the 19th century, Romantic dance emerged, with works like La Sylphide in 1832 and Giselle in 1841. These pieces emphasized emotional expression and narrative in dance, influencing the perception of art in society. Romantic works spread through European theaters and international performance, gaining great popularity in various cultural capitals such as London and Moscow.
The 20th century brought modern contemporary dances, breaking away from the rigid structures of the classic ballet. Pioneers like Isadora Duncan and Martha Graham taught new forms of expression, reflecting social and political changes. The diffusion of these dance forms accelerated the rise of early televisions and film broadcast, allowing the works of these artists to reach wider and more diverse audiences. Besides, modern dance began to be presented in alternative theaters and international festivals.
Today, dance have diversified, incorporating styles like hip-hop, breakdance, or urban dance. Events like Dance Madrid have revolutionized the urban dance scene in Spain, increasing the visibility of dancers and offering innovative platforms for their dissemination. Social media platforms like YouTube and Instagram have allowed dancers to share their art globally, bringing dance to thousands of people around the world with just one click.
The diffusion of dance has evolved with the media. Initially, it was transmitted orally and through live performances. With the arrival of radio and television in the 20th century, its reach expanded, allowing more people to access different dance styles and forms. Television programs dedicated to dance and recording of live performances enable larger audiences to experience dance without having to be physically present in theaters.
Today, the internet and social media have transformed the diffusion of dance. Platforms like YouTube and Instagram allow dancers worldwide to share their art, reaching global audiences and fostering online communities. Through tutorials, challenges, and virtual collaborations, dancers can learn and spread new styles, creating an accessible and democratic network of dissemination.
Dance has influenced society in many ways. It has been a form of protest, reflection, and cultural expression. In actuality, dance addresses political and social issues. Additionally, protest, choreography, and public interventions allow dance to connect with social and political movements globally.
Moreover, dance has been a tool to preserve and transmit cultural traditions, strengthening the identity of communities and nations. For example, in Mexico, folkloric dance plays a crucial role in celebrating cultural heritage through the festivals and live performance. These traditional dances are spread both locally and internationally, keeping cultural roots alive.
In summary, dance has evolved from prehistoric rituals to complex and diverse art forms. Its diffusion has moved from oral tradition to digital platforms, and its influence on society is undeniable, reflecting and shaping cultures over time.
We hope this journey through the evolution of art and dance has been informative and enriching. Dance, as an artistic expression, will continue to adapt and reflect the changes in our society.
That will be all. Thank you for listening, and we invite you to explore more about dance in history and appreciate the various ways of this art.
Until the next time, let's keep celebrating dance and all its forms of expression. Bye!